All right, here's the story of a good working JB-12 over here on the left, and a I wouldn't say rough, maybe a little rough and not working right JB-150 over here on the right. As you can see, it's the exact same case, and these markings are not original. Actually, that covers a hole that somebody made in the rough JB-150. So physically, just looking at the case on the outside, you physically can't tell, which one is which. I'm gonna fire them up since I got them both warmed up, both on standby, both in line, but on standby. That's gonna show what the little mud duck radio is doing going into it on a dummy load. So a couple watts going into it, and on peak, hello, about 8 watts audio peak, and that's what I'm putting into it, 2 going to 8. So not a powerhouse, and I'm gonna leave it on peak and go to the 200 watt scale and show what the good working JB-12 is doing. So it's dead keen about 4 audio, and it's swinging about 60 peak. Now put it on RMS right quick. Audio, only about 15 RMS from a 4 watt dead key. Listen to about 30, and again on peak it does about 60, 55. Audio, more like 55. Okay, that's what a JB-12 is designed to do. You just got a variable in the back and you can turn it down from there, but it's not made to dead key over 4. And then we're putting that on standby, and we're firing up the not working right JB-150. So anyway, same watts going in, 200 watt peak. It's dead key in about 6. Hello. But on peak, hello. It's only swinging to about 25. And on average, audio. Dead key in 6 swinging to about 12. So I'm gonna turn them off and open the covers. When I was a kid and didn't know what I was doing, I was playing around with a JB-12 like this and stuck my finger in it, and I knew not to touch, but I didn't know what arcing was, and I had my finger underneath close, and that high voltage arced, and I had a D104 in this hand, and it like to kill me. So anyway, physically now you can see the differences in a JB-12 and a JB-150. It's basically the tube. This first or front tube is actually a small 6AQ5, and that's the keying circuit tube. All this does is fire up the keying circuit or the relay. The older JBs use a tube for it, and the newer or updated ones, they use the transistorized keying circuit. So that's all that do. And then in the JB-12, you got a 6BQ5 final tube. The keying circuit tube is a 7-pin, and the 6BQ5 here is a 9-pin tube. That's one way you could tell the difference. So we're gonna stick that back in there. And that. And over here you got the JB-150 with the same keying circuit tube, 6AQ5, but in the back, hopefully it's not too hot. It's a little warm, so we're not going to pull it out, but it's a octal 8-pin 8417 tube, which is a heavy duty version or high voltage version of the 6L6 audio tube. The 6L6 like you use in a Tram D201. Some of the JB-150s use 7581s instead of the 8417s. And the Blackcat JB-76, I just happen to have one here because I was playing with the tubes out of it in this guy. And the JB-76 here is a two-piece amp, and it uses two of them, even though I pulled one out because I tried it in this amp here. It didn't work right. So that's basically the differences of that. And it should be discharged. We got bleeders in them. I think Blackcats come with bleeders anyway. Don't want to be zapped by one again. That'll bring back bad memories for me. And this is it underneath. This is the JB-12. I saw this earlier. It's like somebody put in an extra relay over here. I don't even know what that goes to. That's not me, but anyway, as you can see, this one works good. It's been recapped with those electrolytics underneath the bleeder resistors right there. And, you know, looks okay. It's not mint or anything, but this one works good. And then this one, it's not terrible, but, you know, it's not as clean as the JB-12. And this is the one that don't work right. And I'm tired of playing with it, so anybody wants it for a decent price, you know, make me an offer. I probably want 100 for it. The not working right JB-150, and I probably want a lot for the decent working JB-12, more like 200. So anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. I think I done went through everything I wanted to go through. Oh, by the way, this is the little tuner. It tunes the input going into the tube, so you can tune it down and have very low input going into the tube, and you know, very low dead key, and let it swing. Or you can tune it up to a, you know, a higher dead key. The JB-150 is made to key like 20 watts or less, and probably works better with 10 watts or less with that one single tube. But what people will do, they'll tune it for maximum watts or high dead key, and they'll smoke these amps, and they'll kill the transformer. And you'll see a lot of JBs with a bad transformer in them. And this is the same tuner over here on the JB-12. Not that much to them. It's just a small case, and they put, you know, everything in there. And again, JB-12s are made to dead key about 4 watts or less, and you adjust this little tuner right here. And again, a lot of people just tune it up for maximum smoke, and they you know, overdrive them, put too much drive, you know, because they tune that for maximum into the little amp, and they'll blow the tubes and eventually blow the transformer, because these little transformers on top ain't gonna take, you know, 50 or 100 watts. They're made to dead key low and swing high. Anyway, that's it on the JB-12 JB-150 story. All right, bye.